Hello. Welcome to 240 Seconds with me, Barbara Walters. Today we'll be interviewing John Knowles, author of A Separate Peace.
Hello, Barbara.
Hi, John. How are you?
I'm exceptionally well.
Okay, well, let's get started. When were you born, John?
I was born in 1926.
Interesting. Now, where were you born?
I was born in...
Did you say Fairmont? My cousin lives there. Interesting. Now, where did you attend high school?
At 15, I became a student at Phillips Exeter Academy, a boarding school in New Hampshire, also where my book, A Separate Peace, took place.
Interesting. Now, did you immediately attend college after high school?
No, I joined the war effort as part of the U.S. Army Air Force Aviation Cadet Program.
Interesting. Now, how long were you active in the Air Force?
I was active in the Air Force for 4 years.
Interesting. Now, did you do anything after the Air Force?
I attended the University of Yale.
Yale? How prestigious. Interesting. Now, what did you do after you graduated college?
I traveled to Europe and worked as a journalist in the mid-1950s.
Interesting. Now, did you do anything else in Europe?
I published many short stories and then returned to the U.S.
Interesting. Now, what did you do when you got back from the U.S.?
I became an associate editor at Holiday Magazine.
And now, we must go to a break.
This broadcast is sponsored by Someday by Justin Bieber. Can be found at Macy's, your fragrance destination.
You know you love me, I know you care. Just shout whenever, and I'll be there.
Wonderful. And now we're back with 240 Seconds with me, Barbara Walters, featuring John Knowles. Now, did you do anything else when you came back to the U.S.?
I published a book. You may have heard of it. It is called A Separate Peace.
We just said that a few moments ago. But anyways, interesting. Now, what was the book about?
It was based upon 2 boys at Devon School, and Devon was based on my times at Phillips Exeter.
Interesting. Now, what did you do after you published the book A Separate Peace?
Thornton Wilder became interested in my writings and helped publish my book.
Interesting. Now, did you continue to work at the magazine, or did you quit?
I quit the magazine and became dedicated to writing.
Interesting. Now, did you publish anything else?
I published short stories and also a travel book.
Were you honored with any awards or prestiges after writing A Separate Peace?
Yes, I was honored at Princeton and the University of North Carolina. I lectured not only them, but many universities about literature writing and people majoring in literature. And now we go to a break.
And now we go to a break.
Say hello to the Pillow Pets.
When I go to Grandma's house, my #1 thing on the checklist is my pillow pet. With Pillow Pets, it's possible to sleep anywhere. Follow me.
Pets can be found at Walmart. Save money, live better.
Welcome back to 240 Seconds with me, Barbara Walters, and our interviewee,
John Knowles.
tis his name. Interesting. Now, did you have any sort of family?
No, I had no siblings, only parents.
Kinda sad, isn't it? Anyways, interesting. Now, what about a wife or a child?
No wife, no children.
Interesting. Now, didn't you get lonely?
Not really. I mainly focused on my writing.
Interesting. Now, how and when did you die?
I died of old age in 2001.
Interesting. I'm sorry for your loss.
I appreciate you. Thank you.
Interesting. Now, folks, that concludes our episode of 240 Seconds with me, Barbara Walters, and John Knowles. See you next time.
When I was a youngin', couldn't wait to get big. All in all, I stayed on my job, and you can call me